Cubecraft's new game is really rather good. Not only is it fun to play and well made, it's original and ambitious, and could be Cubecraft's best game. This isn't it though, this is Egg Wars, and if it wasn't for the sunk cost fallacy, I really would have to consider ditching my beloved for the new game, Magic and Mayhem. As I'm sure you've heard, Magic and Mayhem is basically Cubecraft's Skyblock, but on land, except it's actually not, and really the only thing remotely resembling Skyblock is the fact that there are quests. The types of quests in Magic and Mayhem though vary drastically from Skyblock. Instead of harvest 20,000 carrots, you get stuff like protect the Fayens from the orcs using your spells, fly through this elytra course, or collect these 5 potion ingredients from one of the 4 lore-filled worlds you can explore and quest in. It's an RPG.
At least I protected the item.
No, you can't protect the item, you idiot.
What the fuck? You're kidding me! God damn it! God!
It's literally an RPG with wands and shit. It's immense. And if you aren't about to leave us to go play it like right now, obviously after liking the video, and considering subscribing because my analytics show that only 37.3%. If you need any more convincing, I'm about to go deeper. Magic and Mayhem released for both the Bedrock and the Java versions of the Cubecraft network simultaneously on the 19th of August 2021, after being quietly announced on July the 1st all the way at the bottom of the Summer at Cubecraft announcement post on the forum. This post even revealed one of the fully custom mobs implemented in the new game. But a plethora of custom mobs and bosses isn't all they've included in the game. There are 4 full worlds for you to explore, all with different lore, species and quest lines, a load of custom armor and rare loot drops, a bunch of custom enchantments and buffs, and a load of upgradability. The fact that they've included player upgrades and weapon upgrades helps with the customizability of the game, and it emphasizes the difficulty curve of it. As I played, I seemed to constantly find myself at odds with the new enemies, and only after upgrading a few specific things did the enemies become easy to harvest for tiers. Magic and Mayhem spawns you in a universe in which its worlds are being plagued by monsters that don't seem to be of that realm. You'll meet certain people along your way, elves, dwarves and humans, and they'll require assistance in defeating the orcs and dragons. It seems this all started when the Conjurer's world appeared, which was completely corrupted and filled with monsters. We don't know if he's the cause of all this, or if maybe as his world was corrupted, too was his mind. The gameplay itself is honestly really fun, and probably my main point in why this is such a good game. The way you cast spells against mobs, making sure to use your water wand against fire golems, type advantages, is just really fun. The animation is really cool too, and the variation of the attacks of each wand is really creative and helps you to pick a favorite wand. It kind of reminds us of the stats from COD Zombies Origins. For instance, the air wand is good for people who click fast, the fire wand can be held down to be used as a flamethrower, and the water wand can summon an area of damage cloud that pulls enemies towards the center of it. Each of the wands have 2 different attacks and require mana to use, an energy source that quickly refills back to full when you're not casting spells. The looting system is also a real defining feature of the gameplay, and the way they've implemented this makes it really fun and refreshing. You can buy armor and potions from shops, and you can also get armor and other rewards from completing quests. Another way to get good armor is to farm kills with a high luck attribute. Enemy mobs sometimes drop armor, and sometimes they have a really rare chance to drop a super rare alternate version of their armor, which is a different color and has many greater stat improvements. Armor also includes a bonus when wearing a full set. For instance, if you're wearing a full set of the Heatwave armor, you get a plus 100% fire damage buff, but only when you're wearing all 4 pieces of it. All of this custom loot really helps keep the game refreshing and exciting, and I feel that this is the game's main strength. Firstly, the loot and weapons are simply really cool. They have really cool and unique effects, enchantments, and uses, and it's fun to kind of find the right tool for the job, so to speak, using the armor with the appropriate fire damage reduction when fighting fire golems, for instance. And more importantly, this means you're constantly looking for new cool items and excited to play the game to find and explore more. A crucial aspect of any RPG? It's simple, but I'll say it. Items that are genuinely fun to use. Did I mention there was upgrading and leveling? I think that Magic and Mayhem could be a real USP for Cubecraft and could bring a range of new players from other servers looking to try something new, while also filling their current player base with confidence in their dedication to both the Java and Bedrock network. By looking at the depth and ambition of this game, it's clear the developers have taken great care and time when working on this. A great knowledge of the community, Minecraft mods, and role-playing games are evident, and I thank the devs for just making this sick game. But yeah guys, I'm going for YouTube rank. I need 5k subs, so if you could help us out with that, it'd be much appreciated. Or I mean, don't, you've got free will, I guess.